So today is Mother's Day and I'm hanging out with my mom. Here she is. So I thought it would be really fun to do the mom tag, and I made us some margaritas so she would loosen up and really get down and honest. Down and honest? Does that mean anything? I don't know. She's going to be really honest, so here we go.
Hi, I'm Chantal Demire, otherwise known as Dani and Preston's mommy.
Okay, so the first question is, what was I like as a child?
You were not shy.
Surprise,
Big surprise.
surprise.
Not shy. Always loving to perform and always loved having an audience. And she loved to sing and dance particularly.
Okay, the second question is, what do you think about me making YouTube videos?
I think that's great. And I think that follows up with your desire to perform and share. I think it's great. And some of them are very informative.
Okay, the third question is, what was something funny I did when I was younger?
Well, she was surprisingly clumsy.
I'm still really clumsy.
And twice she fell and broke her elbow and had a cast.
Yeah.
One time was in tap dance class or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I've never broken anything, but
You haven't?
Dani has. Yeah,
I thought everyone did. Have you learned anything about beauty or fashion from me?
Yes, absolutely. A lot.
Like what?
I've found out about lots of different products that are on the market that I hadn't even discovered yet, and they seem pretty cool, and I go out and buy them myself.
I sold her. What is a weird habit of mine?
Ooh, I used to think it was weird when you used to check out and see if you had split ends at the end of your hair.
I know,
like
I used to
that.
be obsessed with doing that, but...
She used to do that in class and stuff, so I thought that was a weird habit.
That was. But I don't do the split end things anymore because a hairdresser told me that's actually bad. Unless you cut them with scissors. So I used to be
I forget what you used to do, but you were always like looking at them.
Yeah, I would
for them.
like peel them.
Oh, that's a really weird habit.
Yeah. Okay, if you had to rename me, what would it be?
If I were to rename her, I would name her the name that I wanted to name her in the first place.
Which is?
It's Elliot. And then she'd be going by Elle now.
There's already a YouTuber named Elle though, so that would be a problem.
I'm sure there's other Danis too.
Yeah, there is.
I think Elle's more unique than Dani. There's a lot of other Danis. But your dad talked me out of it. So you are the name that your father wanted.
When we go out to eat, what do I order?
Usually healthy, light things. Vegetables and lean meats.
And then sometimes I order some bad things too.
She's usually quite well behaved in front of me, at least. Maybe she's trying to make a good impression on me because she makes sure to tell me that I taught her really poor eating habits. Which of course I disagree, but that's what she alleges.
Okay, what is one thing you wish I would do?
An honest answer?
Yeah.
Well, I'd love to see you use your big academic bachelor degree in a really big way. Dani is very ambitious and very hardworking, very successful at whatever she puts her mind to. So I think she should be a very big asset in some sort of business world.
Or YouTube. What's something I do that annoys you?
Why you talk on the phone sometimes?
Like how?
Yeah.
Is that really how I sound? I look so pale next to you.
Mm-hmm.
She was just in the desert for a month, so that's why she is a bronze goddess, and I work in an office every day, which is why I am pale. I'm way more paranoid about wearing sunscreen, though, than you are.
You are. You're way more paranoid about everything than I am.
Thanks. What is something I'm obsessed with?
Doing YouTube videos.
And Austin and Willow.
Oh, definitely Willow.
Where would you like to see me in 10 years?
Hopefully, I'd like to see you the mother of a couple of kids, so I can have grandkids.
Really? In 10 years? No pressure. When were you the most proud of me?
Oh, I've been proud of you so many times. I was extremely proud when she got her bachelor's degree from Chapman University, but on a multitude of occasions, she did phenomenal performances in musical theater, and she did some really remarkable roles, especially when there was comedic content involved or when it was vocally challenging. But I was so proud of her many different times while she was on stage.
Thanks, Mom. My mom was always my biggest fan when I was into theater and stuff.
Your biggest fan?
Oh, you weren't? I thought you were. Okay, what's the worst thing I've ever done? I have something in my head. I wonder if you're going to say the same thing.
Oh, the worst thing she ever did is when she was in Scotland on a field trip between her sophomore and junior year in high school. All the kids, well, most of them at least, drank while they were there because you only had to be 18 to drink, and it was really easy for them to get alcohol.
They didn't even card us. We just walked in a bar.
When she called to confess, she was very upset.
Aren't you happy at least that I was honest, though?
Yeah, oh, I'm very happy that she was honest. Absolutely.
There was a lot of kids that lied, and they didn't even get in trouble.
Honesty is definitely the best policy, and it paid off in the long run. It was hard on her. It taught her a really good life lesson. There's a lot worse things you can hear when your kid's 16 years old and they tried alcohol for the first time.
Yeah, it really was my first time. Okay, what's your favorite moment we've had together?
Strangely enough, she was very, very young, and while I was pregnant with her little brother, she would dote on me, and she would take care of me. She always wanted to give me facials. Her idea of facials and massages were a little distorted since she was only 3 years old, but it was so cute. And she'd get cotton balls, and she'd pour rose water on them, and she'd make me lay down and dab it all over my face and neck and shoulders.
I kind of remember doing that.
Then she'd sing to her little brother in my belly. Aww. And she'd also rub really nice fragrance lotion on my feet. I loved it. And she was really loving and sweet and really concerned about me.
Aww, that was a cute kid. So if you could go back and change something when you were raising me, what would it be?
I would have introduced religion earlier in your life.
That's a good thing. How was I like in school?
You were always just well-rounded, strong socially. She had a lot of friends. She was well-liked. She was respectful to her teachers, and she got good grades, and she did her work.
My mom thinks I'm cool. Okay guys, so that's it. I hope you guys liked this video. If you have any questions or comments about anything we talked about, please leave them down below in the comments. And if you have any video requests, please let me know because I really want to do videos that you guys want to see. And yeah. And of course, to all of you mothers out there and all of your mothers, happy Mother's Day. Cheers to mothers and everything awesome that they do. I love you.
I love you too.
And I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!